How is it going, everyone? My name is Luke, and today I have a video for all of those people out there that struggle to strafe jump on Call of Duty. Hopefully this video will help you out. It is something that is kind of hard to explain, but I will try my best to do it. As you can see here, this is just a normal jump with no sprint at all, and you can see obviously you don't go very far. With a normal sprint jump, you don't go very far either. You go fairly far, but when you compare it with a strafe jump, it isn't that far. But I am going to try and show you guys an example. So what I am doing is jumping on the end of this blue piece of wood, and as you can see, with a sprint jump I am able to get to the end of this blue piece of wood just about. I will show you that again. So as you can see, I jump from the blue piece of wood right at the end with a sprint jump, and I can make it again almost to the end of the blue piece of wood. But when I strafe jump, I jump and I almost get to the end of the white piece of wood, and as you can see, there is a considerable amount of distance that I am able to go further with a strafe jump over just a normal sprint jump. Now, the basics to strafe jumping is you are almost doing a circular motion. Now, for some strafe jumps, you'll have to do the circular motion to the right, some you'll have to do it to the left, depends really on what the glitch is. But with strafe jumping, it's about pulling that circular motion, and then once you've sort of almost done a half circle, you are then jumping. Now, it is a bit hard to explain. As you can see, now I'm doing a left-sided strafe. That is called a C strafe, and it is more hard for me on the left side to go as far, but I still can go further. But as you can see, I can get sort of maybe just over halfway on that white piece of wood. But this is just a very, very basic look at strafe jumping. I will see you guys very shortly where we will continue this tutorial over on zombies. If you have the giant, I have a perfect way for you to practice strafe jumping. Right when you begin a game, you can actually just strafe jump over from this point to this point, and the only way you can actually get over there is with a strafe jump. You can't just jump normally. Railings and stuff make it a little bit harder as well to do so. It is a challenging one, but it is a very, very good way to practice because it's right in the spawn area. You can do it on round 1, and if you can do this, you should be good to go with trying out some of the glitches. So what I'm going to say for everyone that has this map, try this out. If you can do this consistently, say, I don't know, once in every 10 jumps, then go and try one of the glitches, which obviously will be linked in the description, or you will be able to see a few in this video. Now, if you don't have the giant, I recommend just coming on Shadows of Evil or a multiplayer map. Look for some staircases similar to this one. You know, it's almost like a double staircase, and just try sprinting and jumping down it and see how far you can get, and then just try beating that when trying to do that circular motion with a strafe jump. Believe me, guys, it isn't as hard as you think to strafe jump. When you get the hang of this, it is the most simple thing you will ever do. It really is that simple. And finally, guys, give some strafe jump glitches a try. What I'm showing you right now is a glitch which for me is one of the easiest strafe jumps that you will see throughout this year on Black Ops 3, and it's a very, very good starter one. This works on the giant as of right now. Now, obviously, people will be watching this video a few months down the line, so I'm going to try and keep links in the description updated with working glitches that you obviously can go and try out. So if you're watching this video, look in the description right now, and you will hopefully be able to find some links to some videos of strafe jump glitches that you can go and practice with. But I hope that I've helped everybody to understand a bit more as to what strafe jumping is for all of those people out there that have been struggling with it. And if you're watching this video and signing into a YouTube account, feel free to share this about with your friends. Feel free to leave a like, it would be greatly appreciated. But anyway, guys, it has been me, OGZX, for the win, and until next time, I am out. Peace.